Good morning, ladies and gents. I am back again with another video for Project Cat. And I swear this one will probably be fun because I'm hoping that I'm not going to forget what I'm doing wrong this time. But yeah, let's get to it. Alright, sorry guys, my audio for whatever reason kicked out of my video, so I had to do a voiceover. So I can only guess as much as you sometimes of what I say, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So ignore the crazy lady in the corner, unless you want to see some funky actions and, standardized things. But I also cut out a lot of the walking that's been inside of the videos, just so that you don't have to rewatch them over and over again, because hopefully you've seen my previous videos of the whole game play. So yeah. Currently I was at the house, which I just learned previous video that you can take out the flowers instead for the lady to come. And you had to make sure you get the door first before you hit the flowers, or else, and then you had to read each flower, or else it was not going to come out. And then, being a dummy that I am, try to put it back in. You see the look of concern on my face of what did I just do? Now that all the lights were red, you had to click on the door and it would be unlocked now. I think it's at this time. Nope, a different time. I tried making a voice and I don't even know if it sounds real or not, so you'll see that later. This is where she accuses me of cheating. Again, I was trying to speed run through this just because I know I've already tried doing the voiceovers for the whole game. So we're back. I skipped over her waking up in the school, and we were at the girls playing the game, and then Cat scaring them. I will admit, the first time I heard that, I actually thought somebody was knocking on my door. Okay, so here is where I was freaking out because I opened my Nitro Cold Brew and it decided it was going to foam all over the place. And me freaking out a little bit, but you know. And then more coffee, because what else do I need? And I believe at this point I already had the scissors and I already got my my stone, and I believe I chose the C rune again. I am not positive at this point. And I was confused at this point as well because I wanted to make sure that I could get everything that I could done at the time to make sure I did not mess anything up. You know, I was hoping when this ready would at one point play something within the game at some point. And then I actually found out that you can actually have a longer conversation than I did in the first try around. You already know what you were doing, keyword we're. Truth Truth is, I'm doing the same thing as you girls, but it's a bit spookier than your game. A game? Can we join in? I thought you had plans for the night. We can probably spare an hour or two. In any case, it's a one-person ritual and you can't join me on it. Figures. If you look like this, kind of like this occult stuff, why aren't you in the club? Only nerds join the club. That's not entirely false. You didn't bring any other games, not even a deck of cards? No, not really. We didn't anticipate someone ruining our game. Fair enough. So how did you get here? We got a key. I got a key from someone. She got a key from someone. Couldn't you just have joined the club? Why? Is that what you did? Join the club just for a key? This conversation isn't going as planned. What were you looking at for earlier? Materials for the ritual. Should you have gathered those ahead of time? Now that it's boring, do you do your homework ahead of time? I don't know what to say to that. Will you at least tell us more about your game? I'll let you know when it comes on Monday. If anything like the rest, it really won't do anything. What's with the chit-chat? Are we suddenly friends or something? She's right, I guess. But she ruined her night. Sorry about that. Well, alright, fine. She means apology accepted. Nice to meet you then. I'm Kat. We know. I'm Julie, this is Saki, and this is Kaya. Nice to meet you. It's good to finally make some friends. Good luck with your game. You know, you're quite the celebrity among third-year students. For all the wrong reasons. We should hang out in 3C sometime. At this point, there's going to be a lot of skipping of rooms, going back and forth, getting everything set up. And then I was also at one point looking to see if I could find her original desk, just to see if there's anything in there, because or else it wouldn't show you where she actually sat in the beginning, I don't think. And I couldn't decide on which hair I wanted to do, so I guess I cut my own again on this one. And hope to God it was right. And then, of course, I put the scissors back before I could mess anything else up. Once it let me. And I thought maybe I was in the wrong room first, which I was. Oh, there's your desk. But it doesn't need anything from it right now, which means that at some point in the game, I probably could have reached into her desk and grabbed something from it. But for the return of the game, I could not get into it. Again, more skipping of rooms. At this point, I believe... Oh, I did not. I was silly and I couldn't figure out why I could not set up the ritual. And until then it says all the curtains. At that time I thought, I did all the curtains, didn't I? I put up new curtains, everything out, and then I realized I didn't actually shut all the curtains. All these ones are shut, but it's the last room that weren't shut. Why? I have no idea. And there they were. Now thinking that explains a whole lot. So, preparation of said ritual. Room 1. Room 2. And then room 3. At that point, I checked on the girls, which I already knew they were going to be gone. Got the envelope with the instructions. Do not turn on the lights. Do not move. Which she failed to do. This is a normal to feel that you're not alone, because you're not. And then I was trying to find ways to screw up said ritual just to see if I could. And it actually did not let me. They would not let me touch things that I already had pre-put in plan. And I even tried the desk again to see if that would let me do anything with that. It did not. And at that point I was trying to see if I could lock the door in any way, and it would not let me do that either. But this is where she messes up, and it's out of my hands to control. Oh. This is me disgratifying the artist of said Project Cat, because this is the greatest piece of cuteness I think I've seen in a while. And then of course you can't get the girl that did the ritual, and the other girl skipped over her conversation. But this is where she messes up, because she wasn't supposed to leave the door, and she did, because of the knocking noise. It was not on my choice. I wish it was, because I would have threw something in front of the door if I could, but it doesn't let me. Crunchy hair. Of course, all the candles blew out by themselves. I say that in quotation marks because we all know that didn't happen that way. I guess the plus part of me having a re-recording voice, you can hear all the sounds from the game perfectly. And then we're back to the same old dimension. At this point, I believe I cut out a majority of the running around in circles, because I think I went around 5 or 6 times and realized you had to search every single door first and then run around again. And I stopped where she realized that she's already gone past there. I wish they would let running happen in this scene, because you can't really do anything other than walk. Everything's locked. There's nothing in anything other than the gross black goop. And then there's those poles that were hot. Or not the poles, the pipes that were hot on the walls. But you can't really do anything with those either. So I wish they would let you just run through. And there's a lovely key that only goes to one door. I tried to see if I pressed no if it would do anything different. It didn't. So, and there's the set door. I wish they would describe a little bit more what that goop was. And a lot of these, like I said, I skipped through to the end of the hallways because I didn't think you guys would like to see me running through them again. And a lot of the signs I tried to ignore. Oh, look, more coffee. I tried to ignore a lot of the signs, but there are some signs it would not let me ignore. I even tried ignoring the people, trying to see if that would maybe change the ending in some way. Right here, I went up there and then went back down and then realized that I couldn't stop it, and then I had to go back up there and read it again and then go back and more people. Oh, I was trying to be smart and say, look, I have an audience. Thank you and thank you and thank you. And again, that's my squirrel brain acting up saying, oh, look, more audience. Thank you very much.
artwork just makes the game a little more eerie. And the Slender Man person. Yep, this is the one where I tried everything as well, and it didn't do anything until you actually read the paper. And the spazzy girl in the corner is assigned to dance to the tune because it's catchy. Oh, I was also giving props to the editor about this tune and the fact that the person who made this artwork in here are amazing, because I can't even fathom trying to make something like this. Even if I could try, this would take me ages to do, and not just a couple of days that it took these creators to make this game. So props to you guys. Back to the evil hallway again. At this point, I also cut to the scene of the door because there is nothing else in this room. And I feel like I have failed the game at this. I even searched around the whole outside skirts of this room to see if there's anything else hidden, which I could not find anything. Nothing worked. So I had to go toward the end to find all the girls' bodies. At least this time they actually have names. Not Julie. But yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point I am trying to think of any way to make the change of the ending of this game, and to no avail, because I even looked around the room by the door. And the sadness of my face is realizing I have failed. And that I was upset because I was dang right and determined to find the alternate ending of this game. And the failing face. Because I didn't want this to happen. It was like, ah, crap. Nope. Nope. Why? It's funny seeing myself emotional. It's great. And think, oh no. And then you hear... I was hoping that there might be a different ending right here, because the first one didn't say the second part right here. It only said the first part. So after I saw that, I'm like, maybe there's another part after this. But no. There's the goosebumps. But now that I've had to record this over again, because of the goosebumps, I don't like it either. I don't know if there is an alternate ending to this game, or it might be at the end of the game.
Alright, I give up. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. I think I did everything I was supposed to do, but I guess until I come out with a full game, I will never know. So unless you guys have played it and want to comment down what I did wrong, but right now I think that's the only ending that I have found. So yes, she's gonna be dead. She's just dead. Bye, Felicia, dead. I don't know what else to do with that. And I guess that leads us to the end of this episode. And I will start off with a different game next time. Look in the playlist to see what I start next, I guess.
And then you're gonna watch the squirrel brain, because she has multiple thinking processes going on right now.
But on that note, thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, bell notification if you want to keep watching this kind of series, and comment down below. I would love to read them. On that note, peace out.